One here rnr811, and I want to send out a to anybody and everybody who watches this video to please share it with other people of Destiny, especially hunters. We had so many people cry about the Not Forgotten and the Luna's Howl that they got nerfed so bad that they weren't just made less effective, they actually were made broken. I've tried using the Luna's House several times, and it's always a hit and miss. Sometimes they seem to still work. It seems to still work okay for me, and sometimes I get killed by it in Crucible. But what I would like is for the word to get out that we want hunters to get fixed. You have supers like the Dawn Blade, where one of these fiery blades will track you and it only takes one hit to kill you. The quiver shot for the hunter more times than not does not kill on one shot, and they're very hard to aim. So why doesn't Bungie fix the quiver shot for the hunter and give it the same capabilities that it does for Dawnblade? Now you would think that an arrow shot would be easier to make to where it could track enemies and kill them instantly, right? Especially if it's a hunter, it's a bow, that should be his sort of his main kind of weapon. But no, you give it to warlocks, who in the history of magic and warlocks, when do warlocks ever use blades? Not only that, if you look at the current shadow shot, which let me show you what I'm talking about, is right here, this top tree, where it's the, what do they call this one? The Way of the Trapper. So when you drop the shadow shot of this one, it says the void anchors fired from shadow shot become traps and wait for prey. Void anchors have increased range and last longer, but it's just one shadow shot. And more times than not, even if you drop it as a direct hit, I've had games where I don't kill that enemy, and when it traps the enemy, they are able to escape it far too fast, and they're still able to kill you while you're trying to kill them while they're in your shadow shot. And they're like this in D1. In D1, pretty much you lost the ability momentarily to do anything, which makes sense. If you're trapped in a tether shot, it should take away your abilities. Like in D1, it would take away your abilities to throw grenades, and possibly that still works now, but nowhere is near as effective. So we're gonna go through, and I'm gonna play this top tree, and then I'm gonna play with this bottom, which is the Way of the Pathfinder tree. Different matches to see how it works out, okay? And I am prepared to lose in this match because I normally do when we're playing competitive or I'm streaming. I don't know what it is. Call it stage fright, call it whatever you want. I don't expect to win. Okay. Fighting Lion. I can deal with that. He's in his rift. He dropped the Fighting Lion on me. You know, something like that. It's cool. I can handle that. I got owned in that matchup. But see that one is a little iffy for me because he's in the air and I'm pretty sure I shot him while he was in the air and it didn't seem to take any life off. But, you know, we'll play devil's advocate. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Not great. We're still leading though. Let's see how it goes.
Lost the lead.
Somebody help me finish him off. Thank you very much.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
That was not easy to escape. Woo. Okay, see, I really think it would fix the game to make shotgun shots at least a 2-shot kill. Make it a little more competitive. And how many times do I gotta shoot him with that gun to kill him? And this is a pinnacle weapon, so...
Gains the lead. Zone A lost.
Wow. The edge transit.
They've taken the lead.
I had heavy?
This time.
Okay. Alright, so now I've got a shadow shot, which I didn't even realize I had. And I'm gonna try to drop it on them. See if I can bait them to come out here. Do they want to come visit? No, it's kind of sticking them.
It's a power play. Get those zones back.
Nope.
Zone C captured.
It's gone. I need to get out.
Zone C lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back. You captured Zone B. Your opponent has built a lead. Destroy it!
Just jump all over the place. So, not doing great this match.
5 minutes.
And I really sucked on my shadow shot. I shot it in the total wrong spot. But maybe we can fix that.
Zone B lost. It's a power play.
See, normally, like what just happened there, I can live with. Like, he rushed me 2 times and killed me at the end with his shadow shot. But at least I still killed him. Sometimes you get into matches where they'll just walk out and shoot you one time like that. Which I get it, it's a shotgun, it's powerful. But a hand cannon, with as much power as it has, should also be able to do a lot of damage. And sometimes you don't even see the damage like being done. And I think that's the frustrating part of it. Oh my god, how did you get in front of me? Alright. See, look at that. Look how he was able to escape. Okay? Fix the tether, Bungie. Fix it.
That's why we have fire team. You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. Three minutes left.
Little too much kick on that time. Uncharacteristically too, this gun does not have that much kick. I don't know why it kicked so hard that time.
Comes for us all.
Yeah, that was awkward. Okay, well, I hope it was evidently shown there that even though I dropped a tether and they were tethered by my shadow shot, they were able to escape it relatively quickly. Now we're going to do another match, and this time I'll go with the bottom tree, which is the way of the Pathfinder, which gives it a quiver shot. And let's see. And I'm going to go with Orpheus Riggs because supposedly... Oh wow, it gave me a broadsword. Interesting. The flared magwell, corkscrew, extended barrel. I think it's fine that way. Range. Masterwork of range. Huh, interesting. Alright, let's go with that one. Let's just try it out. Happens to be one pinnacle weapon for another. Now, I will grant you this. I am not a very good PvP player, but I have fun playing it. The only thing I want to see happen is stop doing things like nerfing weapons that people work hard to get and start fixing my hunter. So my hunter can be competing with the other supers. Now some people would say, well, the hunters have a blade barrage, that thing is ridiculously powerful and it tracks and blah 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 blah. But think of this. Hunters only get to throw the blade barrage one time. Hammers, you get to throw 5 or 6 of them. Okay? And Dawnblade also, you get to throw 5 or 6 of them in one super. During that duration of that time of your super, you get to throw multiple killing shots. And you could say, well, there's the hunter with the 6-gun shot, where that one potentially you could even get up to 7 shots maybe. Yeah, but once again, those shots do not track. They don't go through walls. I'm not saying that the other ones do either, but they don't track. Okay, now if I had a golden gun and 6 to 7 shots, and each shot that I shot was a tracking, a homing bullet, and perhaps I'd say, well, maybe it's a little unfair. But maybe I wouldn't, because you already have that with warlocks and titans. Titan hammers track the enemies. Warlock blades track the enemies. The Nova Bomb, Slova Bomb that people call it, that tracks the enemy. There's really not a super from the hunter that you can say, I just have to pop the super and the super does the work itself. With the hunter, you still have to be accurate, you still have to find the range, you still have to pop it at an optimal time to be able to be successful with it. Not with the warlock or the titan. They've got supers that they're very, very overpowered, and it's unbalanced. And I think that's a big thing for a lot of Destiny players. I would say a lot of Destiny veterans. We just don't see the balance. And I think that's probably because perhaps Bungie doesn't like or doesn't care to make hunters overpowered. Like they don't want to give hunters an equal standing. I don't know, Bungie. But if you listen to all the players that suck in Crucible and you kill 2 weapons that were really hard to get, why wouldn't you listen to players who love hunters and want to see them on an equal footing? I want a quiver shot that explodes and tracks so that it's fair.
Defend your allies and defeat
Let's see what happens this game anyway. I played pretty badly last one, and well, yeah, already. Now this particular weapon, which was one of your first pinnacle weapons, is actually just a little underutilized, and they could have actually made it a better weapon. It's not a bad weapon, but when you give other weapons like so much more range, oh wow. Got wrecked there. Obviously no one was paying attention to the side there. But I actually do like the Redrick's broadsword. It's not a bad weapon, but it does sometimes kind of fall short to other pulse rifles like the Bygones, because that's full auto and it really hits hard too. See, like to me, if you wanted to make this weapon a little more viable, you'd perhaps make it maybe like a 2-shot burst kill. Because it is a pretty good weapon. And I do like using it, I just haven't in a while. Because of that reason right there. It's like, they could have made it a little better. Okay, now we've got the Desperado, so that's the thing, is that to get that proc is not always that easy, but if you can do it just right, it really, really can be deadly in the Crucible. It's just sometimes managing to get those kills. Okay, so look, I tethered him, he's already getting away. But granted, it was a crappy tether, don't get me wrong. I didn't even know I had this super, to be honest. I do like this weapon. Just gotta use it more, get more acclimated to it. So I got team shot, and I'm doing worse this game, but I actually feel better about this game. Individually speaking, I'm not playing as well, but I do feel better about this game, even though we're kind of losing, but we do have a chance to win. I have no health regeneration here, so it's not going to be good.
Five minutes remaining.
See, while I'm trying to get that second burst in, the Bygons will already get the other one in because it shoots much faster. So that was bad on my part, though. It was real bad gameplay on my part. I should have been using the Recluse right there. And I would have melted my guy. No doubt. See.
That's why we have fire teams.
You took my kill. Which, you know, in that scenario, I don't really mind that much. That was too aggressive.
Three minutes left.
See, the trust should not be able to get me from there. It should not have the same kind of impact as it would closer. One of my friends was talking about hand cannons having a little too much range, and I agree. That was not good. Even shotguns, you know, like this shotgun right there, it should not be quite as effective, even though it is.
Oh, look what you have.
Probably get killed right there, thanks to my guy.
The enemy has gained ground, but it's not over. One minute left.
Now, see, that's another thing that I have a problem with. Why, if I have a heavy, can I not take a super out? That is ridiculous.
30 seconds.
And the bygones should not be able to beat a recluse right there, because the recluse is full auto. It's got range mass work on it. But okay.
10 seconds. Rise from this loss and fight again.
I mean, each loss has actually helped
Every
you
battle has a consequence.
learn how to play better,
Sometimes
more
we
so than the
lose.
wins. And in terms of match, well, it wasn't a great match, but it wasn't a whole match. It's not like I got completely carried or something. He just had their two top guys that were really, really good. You see there, 35 and 25, which hats off to them. You know, these are some really good players versus us anyway. It's not. So I just wish that the super's a little more accurate. I'll try to remember again in this one and see if I can do a little better. Obviously, sometimes I have better matches, better games, which is really weird. And I hate to say it, but lately, as I've said before, I've stated, the hunters are my favorite class of Titan to use. But Titans are easier for me to get kills with. I don't know why. So basically, I gotta learn to play better with my hunter. You know, that's what it basically boils down to. Before anything else, I've got to get better with my hunter. But it wouldn't hurt if they gave me a little something better to play with. Meaning in terms of like supers and whatnot, just that. You know what? I'm gonna try the Waking Vigil. Let's see. Okay. And I'm gonna try to go a little more, be a little more offensive. Switch up something. Which one is it? It's not the one I wanted. It's right here. Let's go with the sniper, just because. Okay, hopefully this game is a better game for me. As you can see, played 2 games so far and lost both.
Your ghost has limited power. Survive at all costs. Five lives left.
Wow, 1 sniper shot, right? Let me get out of here for a sec.
Three lives left.
Wow. That was horrible. Well, at least we got 1 back.
You're out of lives. Fight on just the same. You're knocked out. Only 1 minute left.
See, that's where having competent players keeps you alive, because if the guy next to me was able to handle his guy, I wouldn't be dead. But the same goes for me too, you know. So there's been times where I haven't been able to help my teammate out.
Your opponent's got the better of you. Enemy is in the lead. Not for long.
How did they get 4 kills when there's 6 lives, bro?
5 lives left.
Oh, come on. Of course, Colony. Takes no skill to use that.
You're ahead on lives.
At least I'm glad I got him for it.
Three lives left.
Peek.
30 seconds. All I ask is that you survive. You're out of life. Fight on.
That beloved is a beast.
No lives left on either side. I'm on the edge of my seat. Tiebreaker active. This is not the end.
Come on, man. We gotta go stop him.
Your enemy has taken the tiebreaker. No one left to fight in your place. So fight. Your
They're
opponents
just basically
have
whooping us all
destroyed.
around right now.
Five lives left. Three lives left.
And he's got a super. Help! No help.
You're out of lives. Fight on just the same. Only 1 minute left.
That sucks.
You're the last Guardian standing. Fight. You've been knocked out. Your opponent's got the better of you.
Good job. Good job for the other team. They are the better team. I
Your
mean, they're
enemy
doubling
has
us up. 11 and 4,
changes. Take them
11,
out.
11, 5, or whatever, 8 and 8. And we're like 5, 5 and 4. So, yeah, there's no doubt about it. They're the better team.
Five lives left. Three lives left.
Damn, truth. Truth hurts. Pun intended. Bottom line, I gotta get better. That's the first thing. But it wouldn't hurt.
Enemy team has no reserves left. Finish them. No lives left on either side. I'm on the edge of my seat. 30 seconds. Both
Oh
teams
my
out of
god.
reserve.
See that? No
End them.
wrong.
You've been knocked out.
Was it even for me? No. But because it tracks.
10 seconds.
I could almost guarantee that if I stop this live stream and play again, I'd probably win the next match.
You have one last shot at survival.
But we're gonna keep it going until see what it takes to get a win.
Allies down.
I've played okay
Lives extinguished.
2 games, and this one was worse. But it's okay. Like I said before, you learn more from the losses than you do from the wins anyway. But it wasn't too bad.
Victory was a hair's breadth away.
But this was the worst. The worst one of the 3 so far. At least I had double digits in the other 2 losses. See, if you look at this in terms of weapon versus weapon, whatnot, the Redrick's broadsword should play as well as the Outbreak. Where it doesn't match up is in RPM, rounds per minute, magazine size, and then obviously the Outbreak Perfected is a exotic, right? And it has different perks, but still should be able to perform. This one should be at least able to keep up with it, and stability wise it says it's much better in range, but I don't know, in actual gameplay I think the Outbreak is probably just as good, but we'll see. I'm going to keep the Outbreak Perfected, and I'm going to switch over to Nation of Beasts Sand Cannon. And I'm going to switch to Way of the Thousand Cuts.
Clash.
What am I rocking? Oh yeah, the hand cannon. They're gonna try to start out with the hand cannon this time.
That's all I ask.
Okay, so here's the thing. How can he walk through 3 of my shots point blank?
It's time, Guardian. Crush them.
See? And he didn't even get killed. That is ridiculous. I'll switch to heavy machine gun after that, because that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous. The benefit of having someone to take care of you, he saved his life. Whereas I have been not taken care of. Are you gonna be aggressive? And granted, like right now, I'll tell you what, I am playing like
drag them back.
dog doo-doo. I don't know if I'm asleep, I'm awake, I really don't know. But the truth is, I'm playing like poop.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
See, I should have wrecked like 3 of them there, and I didn't. So, right now, it's me, mostly. I'm playing it very badly. You see that level of like, this weapon can be so good in here. It's a lot more stable than its stats would let you believe.
By a team that fights together, stays together.
Solo shot me. I kind of want to get a group chasing me, something like that. I can get about 3 of them at least. But see, he did pop the Chaos Reach before me, but I thought I was able to pop it simultaneously.
Show your enemy what a real fight looks like. 5 minutes remaining.
What? No way. That guy got there fast.
Enemy can't kill if they're dead.
That's a nice one. I like the oxygen.
3 minutes remaining. Shut the enemy down. Down. This is wonderful.
Ooh.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
And we can't kill it. We're dead either. But like that particular thing right there, I don't think I should have been killed, but
One minute. You've got 30 seconds.
oh,
10 seconds. You're beaten. This time.
so another loss. But at least I think I did a lot better that match. Yeah.
Plenty of battles left to fight.
We just got outplayed by their top players and destroyed by everybody, really. I mean, 22 for our team. Who's Hellspawn? Oh, hey, this is interesting. The guy at the lowest tier wants to be my friend. I don't know. I don't know about that. But, I mean, why not? I don't know. I don't really like the name because I'm not about Hellspawn, but I don't know if I should accept him. Okay. Anyway, maybe that guy wants to try it again. I don't know. He did pretty bad that match. Let's try the waking vigil this time. That last match, what did I do? Oh, 22 kills, I know that already, but I was trying to see how many kills did I get. So I have 25 total kills with this gun. And I like it because it's got, well, hammer forged rifling, accurized, opening shot, kill clip. Reload speed isn't great, but the range is 10. So now we've got the waking vigil with dragonfly's end moment and a dragonfly spec on it. An alloy magazine, could do extended, but I'd rather go with alloy to reload faster. Could go with sure shot, but then that really kills my stability and my handling. And then it has a reload speed there, so I think we'll increase it and just see how it works out. Maybe we'll try blast furnace this time and go back to like troop.
Your ghost has limited power. Survive at all costs. Five lives left. Three lives left.
Okay. A little bad there. Got in a pickle.
Out of lives. You've been knocked out.
Oh my god.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Yeah, well, they sure did kill us. Maybe we'll make a comeback here. Finally get a team that can support me. Oh my god, how is he not dead?
No lives left for anyone.
That was really good from, what's his name?
Seconds. Both teams
Blessed Rye? Blessed Rye? Very nice. Not careful.
Your enemy won the round.
Man, he did great though. I gotta give it to him. He almost single-handedly had us win.
Destroy it. Five lives left. Left.
Hellos. Wow. Alright, Hellos hand cannon.
No more lives on your side.
Nope. No more lives on our side.
1 minute. Been knocked out.
Oh god, that was horrible.
opponents got the better of you.
So what I want you to see is this, okay?
Your enemy has a lead on you.
2260.
Take it.
Next time I show you in a recording, so you'll be able to see that it's higher than 2260, because I'm not gonna win a match as
5 lives left. Lives
of
left.
course, Jotun. Alright, let's go. Try to get some kills here.
Your team's
Wow.
out of lives. Only 1 minute left.
Those are the matches that start really well.
You're knocked out. Your opponent's got
These
the
are the
better
kind of
of
matches who start really, really well, and then you just, everything goes to poop.
Opponent has match point.
Start out getting
Leaving
kills,
us.
and
Fight on.
next thing you know, you're behind 3-0. Can't tell you why.
5 lives left.
Here they come. I mean, I am playing with a new weapon that I've not really used anyway, but... Okay, watch this.
1 minute.
So see, as I let that go, it should already tether him.
Your team's out of
You
line.
should not be able to do that. As soon as my tether leaves, you should be seeking him out and killing him. Doesn't matter, we lost this
All up
match.
to you now. Destroy them. 30 seconds.
I'll die with what I got here.
Been knocked out.
The hand
Allies
cannon.
down. Lives extinguished. The enemy has won.
Okay, so I showed you 2260 earlier, right? And we'll do it again.
The best thing about being a guardian is you're never truly beaten.
There it is, 2260 glory earned. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get off, stop live streaming, and just play maybe one more match and probably get a win. Watch.